Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really happy we did this. I'm glad to have lunch with you. It's so exciting. I really wanted to take the time to get to know you. You've had this amazing journey in the modeling field. I've been following you on Instagram for so long, and I have to say, I was so impressed when I saw you go to New York with Coco, out of all people, because I went too.
Yes.
Tell me your story.
Girl, first of all, I'm so excited to be here too. It's been like on my list for a pretty long time. I love spending time with you, talking about fashion. That's my thing. New York has been incredible. Coco has been so inspirational right from the very beginning of my life, I would say. And I started to look into fashion and modeling.
Wow.
And back even when I was in India. So when I came here, it was already on my checklist that I really want to be there. And I learned so much from that camp. And I thought I have so much to give into this fashion industry. So when I came back to Toronto, I have now a whole new list to do. So that's something you will see as I roll and as I grow, because fashion has been my thing, although I'm a data analyst by first profession, but modeling is my spirit profession, you can say.
Exactly. You're so good at it. I mean, what got you started? I mean, here you are now a model. You've done so many runways and photo shoots and now a production. Like, where did you get all this inspiration?
Probably when I was a kid, back in my hometown, Durgapur, I used to pose as a model in the washroom. Is that a whole I would pose and my parents are like, what's taking you so long to bed? And that's how I started. I won't believe, I don't know, I came to know later that's called mirror manifestation or something like that. And I would manifest modeling so hard. Like I would go on long drives, and this is real. Like every time I used to go on long drives, I used to just think of me walking on ramp, and I used to get those flashes. I don't know from where, but I used to get those flashes. But I knew that I have to stabilize myself more in sort of career before I can take this, coming from a very humble background. So I first got into data analysis. Being a data analyst had been a whole different journey. And then when I could take up modeling, I started practicing and got myself trained in Bangalore. But only when did I come to Canada, I got my first opportunity to walk on the ramp.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Starting 2022. And that's when I thought, okay, now I'm going to take this up full time, career-wise, be passionate, and do my thing. And starting from 2022, last in 2023, my career as a model took off.
Wow.
And I am obsessed about it. You can see, I put my everything into it. This is my calling. My soul craves everything fashion. So there's nothing more that I would love than fashion.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. I'm so happy for you. It's just been such a great journey for you.
I know. And I think you share a similar fun and loving, affectionate relationship with fashion. We all know you as the supermodel, okay? But what's behind those scenes of a supermodel? What's going on in your personal life? What's about your love life?
Oh, so you mean my love story you want to know? Well, I have quite the story.
Tell us.
It ended about a year ago. I was with somebody for over 10 years, and I thought we were a happy family. We loved each other. We laughed. We traveled. I thought it was perfect. I didn't think there was anything wrong. I just thought we were happy. I woke up one morning and he told me he didn't love me anymore.
It's okay.
To hear those words by somebody who you love and cherish, we planned a life together. I never thought in my wildest dreams that those words would come out of his mouth. I sacrificed everything. I lived for him. And then for him to say, he didn't love me anymore. He didn't love me anymore. After all this time that I gave, I was so devastated, and I couldn't even get out of bed. I spent countless days in bed. I tried to get out of bed, but my body felt so heavy because the sadness weighed me down so much, the depression. It was just easier just to go back to bed and cry and just cry myself to sleep in hopes that I'd wake up the next day and it would all be a dream. I'd wake up and it wasn't a dream. I had to relive that whole nightmare all over again. But one day I did wake up. I had to make a choice. I had to make a choice and say, either I'm going to maintain this depression, lay here and keep crying, or I'm going to get up, seize the day, and be happy.
Yes.
I chose happiness. I drowned myself in my work. I did all the shows. I did all the photo shoots. I was coaching students. I just drowned myself in modeling. And that helped me so much heal of what was happening to me. I did share some of my stories with the people in the fashion industry. And they were so supportive of what happened to me. And they helped me get through what I needed to get through.
You got this, girl.
Because without them, I would not be here and I would not have had all the achievements that I have made this far. I've come a long way.
Yes, I did. We're extremely proud of you. We look up to you.
Thank you. You want to know how this story ends?
Yes, definitely yes.
She lives happily ever after